Hey, babes. So, I'm here to discuss the dilemma that I always have, but I kind of don't have, of when to cut my hair. Okay, so when I say I have, but I don't have, that's coming from a place of when I don't cut it, it's not really a dilemma. So, it's like I don't, with my hair from bald to when I decide to cut it, it's all different looks that I have. And it's like when I get that feeling inside that it just doesn't look right anymore, that's when I cut it. So, um, I can't really say every 2 days, every 3 days, every Sunday, every Friday. I can't really say how often I cut my hair because it depends on it's situational. So right now I don't know how many days of my hair growing I have going on right now, but it's close to me wanting to cut it because it seems maybe the darker my hair gets, the more uncomfortable. Well, not uncomfortable. The mo- the sooner I'm ready for my look to change. The darker that it gets, the more filling in that I have going on. So over here is lighter because of I just have thin edges. So from here all the way right here where the edges are, it's just thin. But I did notice that as I let it grow, it does eventually blend in. It's just that those hairs just are thinner when the hair starts filling in more. So when my hair this short, it looks sparse. It looks sparse, but that's really just the thinner where my hair is thinner, and then right here is darker because this is where my hair is thicker. But anyway, so I would just like to say that whatever makes you happy is what makes you happy in regard to your appearance, your choice of hairstyle or the lack thereof. When I say the lack thereof, I mean bald because from bald to where your hair feels in and you're ready to cut it, that is a choice. So it's not even like you're obligated to cut your hair every certain amount of days because you're not. But it is good to keep a routine if you do know your look. So this might actually come from me not having one particular look that I go for then. So just short, buzzed, and bald. And when I say bald, that's a whole nother video. But when I say bald, there are what I call shiny bald or bald. To me, honestly, and because of that, I might actually change my following names because I go all the way down to a buzz clipper cut with no guard, and that leaves me with sparse, like little tiny specks of hair, but that's still hair. And I wonder, I guess it depends on your opinion whether that's considered bald or not. But me personally, I consider bald the shiny bald, like no hair would go over it with the razor bald. That's what I call bald. For me to go over my head with the clippers without the guard and not go over it with another razor, is a buzz cut to me, even though it's a buzz cut is when we think when I think buzz cut, I think like the military buzz cut where it's like had that sharp look to it. But when you go all the way down, to me that's still a buzz because it's with the clippers. So, buzz bald. I made that up. A bald buzz. Okay, so I like a bald buzz, and from then on, I go to up up about this point. About this point. Um, so it's really left up to you. What makes you feel good? You feel more so yourself with the look that you have. That's really left up to you. And I just know that there's a feeling that I have when I'm ready to cut my hair. So my cutting my hair days could fall on any day of the week, but I just have to have that gut feeling. When I look at myself, I can't explain it, and it's just a yeah, it's time to go. Feeling that I have, and initially when I cut it with the clippers, I feel good about the look. I think I like my hair maybe 2 days into the ball cut with the clippers. I like it about 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later. About the point that a person with a bald head would be ready to cut their hair off. That is where I start to feel okay with my hairstyle. And when I say feel okay, I'm talking about that gut feeling on the inside where it's I'm all good. And I also read that those that cut their hair like that, it could be a symptom of bipolarism. And it was an interesting article. I should have kept it, but it has to do with the internal rush that you get, that happy rush that you get initially from the cut. And I think it's a fine line between words that people use, medical terminology that's used, and just a person's um, feeling good. That doesn't necessarily make you on a high, quote unquote, because you're happy from an actual act. It doesn't necessarily make it bipolarism, but that low that follows it shortly thereafter is what would make it considered bipolarism. And I don't know. I'll look for that article again, and I would link it in the description. So yeah, I'm here today to discuss the fact that it's left up to you whenever you're ready to cut your hair. What point in your appearance that you see yourself ready to cut your hair again is totally up to you. It's not really a every 2 day, 3 day, unless you know for a fact that that is the way that you keep your look that you're going for. I just wondered if others went through the same thing where you start to feel unsure when to cut your hair because you know that you go for the short, that you know the look that you like on you, but how, I guess my issue is how to achieve that look. And I tried with the trimmers and the guard on the trimmers, the precision trimmers, because you know precision trimmers get a closer cut than the regular clippers. So I figured if I put the smallest guard on the precision clippers, then it would give me the look that I'm going for. And it does, but it doesn't. I would rather just cut it all off and just be who I am appearance wise them couple days while I wait. That's just that. So, um, if you have a moment, share when the moment that you know that it's time for you to cut your hair and that feeling inside. How do you know what triggers you to cut your hair, or do you do it every certain amount of days or whatnot? So with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.